So, in English series published by AdhyAtma KAryAlaya, today we shall start 14th book, that is Intuitive Approach of Shankara's Vedanta by Sri GangoLLi DB sir. Intuitive approach of Shankara's Vedanta, secrets of Adhyasa and Adhyaropa Apavada Nyaya revealed by Sri DB GangoLLi in English. So this is the first session in this book. Publisher's note says, encouraged by the good response to our earlier publication, The Essential Adi Shankara, we have endeavored to bring out yet another jewel of Vedanta within a short space of 8 months, being another useful handy book on this terse subject of pristine pure Advaita Vedanta. This treatise reveals many a profound secret unknown to the generality of preachers as well as practitioners, and is sure to benefit both immensely, particularly a true seeker. One of the most important and fundamental tenets of Adi Shankara was that in order to be able to reconcile many apparent contradictions with which all the Upanishadic lore is replete, the genuine student should invariably understand the real purport of the traditional methodology of teaching, which utilizes the twin viewpoints. Example, the Vyavaharik and the Paramarthik, implicit in and through the whole gamut of the scriptural text. It was given to Sri Shankara to resuscitate and rescue this time-tested Sampradayic methodology from the ravages of alien schools of philosophy, as they had already made inroads into pristine pure Vedanta. This good work was kept up for a few decades after Sri Shankara by his true direct disciple with Sri Sureshwara. But history repeated itself, so to speak, when in the post-Sureshwara period, once again concepts which smacked of Dvaita darshanas like Sankhya and Yoga were dubiously interpolated in the mainstream of Vedantic lore. It is the bane of our times that few preceptors professing to propound genuine Shankara Vedanta themselves know or have understood the distinctive features of the central traditional methodology of Advaita Vedanta based on the axiom of Adhyaropa Apavada Nyaya, a corollary of which is this teaching of the twin viewpoints. In fact, their effective applications enable us to solve many a riddle of mundane life and suggest proper means of making our lives purposeful. Unfortunately, most of the present day half-witted Vedantins have cast their dragnet of vain dialectics far and wide in these days of rabid professionalism and unhealthy commercialization, with the result the unwary, gullible laymen have become easy victims to their subtle gimmicks. Faith, without which humanity cannot live, if not directed and controlled properly, gets degenerated into blind faith to bring untold miseries and utter ruination. Sri Sachidananda Saraswati Swamiji of reversed memory carried on a one-man campaign, as a matter of fact, to rid Shankara Vedanta of many of these harmful alien theories and concepts, and to help the genuine seeker and student steer clear of the mushroom pitfalls in the Vedanta teachings in vogue today. This handy book, which is a free transliteration of the Swamiji's Kannada gem Vedantarthasara Sangraha, stands out as a glorious tribute to his yeoman service in cleansing Advaita Vedanta of all the dross it has accumulated over centuries of decadence. This treatise, though small in size, has great merit in that it points out the grossly distorted sub-commentaries and helps the true seeker resolve many a confusing anomaly on the one hand, and propounds the genuine Vedantic principles based on the steadfast and strong foundations of intuitive experience, anubhava, and logical deliberations in consonance with that plenary intuitive experience, anubhavanga tarka, on the other. Yet another salient feature of this handybook is to bring into focus the profound truth that in the Adhyasa Bhashya, which Adi Shankara wrote as a preamble to his Brahma Sutra Bhashya, the whole gamut of genuine Vedantic tenets are made explicit. Further, how often on these very traditional teachings were revealed in many ways in the later Bhashya in a bid to reconcile all apparent contradictions and controversies is exquisitely elucidated to carry conviction. We are glad that Sri D.B. GangoLLi, a dedicated student of pristine pure Vedanta, as propagated by our revealed Swami Sachidananda Saraswati, has once again, as is his wont, taken great pains and meticulous care to render this free transliteration of Swamiji's Kannada book for the benefit of those who are denied the knowledge of this regional language. We wish to congratulate him on achieving this onerous task in providing another valuable treatise on Vedanta. May the Lord Almighty shower His benign grace on him and bless him to continue this excellent work for many more years to come. So, this is we sincerely hope that all serious students of pristine pure Vedanta, pristine pure Advaita Vedanta, will draw all the inspiration from this unique handybook, which we are sure will go a long way in guiding them on the right path to beatitude. K.G. Subraya Sharma, M.A., Secretary, AdhyAtma PrakAsha KAryAlaya, Editor, Shankara Bhaskara, Quarterly, Tyagaraja Nagar, Bangalore, November 7, 1991. So, this is a book, there is a publisher's note. Next, quotations adduced are taken from the books indicated below and are English translations of: number 1, Principal Upanishads with commentaries of Sri Shankaracharya; number 2, Brahma Sutra Bhashyam; number 3, Bhagavad Gita; 4, Upadesha Sahasri of Sri Shankaracharya, all these published by Advaita Ashram, Calcutta, and Sri Ramakrishna Math, Madras. Quotations from Shvetashvatara and Jabala Upanishads are from the Principal Upanishads by Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, published by George Allen and Unwin Limited, London. References: 8 Upanishads, Part 1 and 2 by Swami Gambhirananda; Chandogya Upanishad, Swami Gambhirananda; Bhagavad Gita, Swami Gambhirananda; Brahma Sutra Bhashya, Swami Gambhirananda; Brihadaranyaka Upanishad by Swami Madhavananda; Upadesha Sahasri, 1000 teachings by Swami Jagadananda. That is English translations of these. So, the books by the same author already published: The Scientific Approach of Advaita Vedanta, The Principal Teachings of Bhagavad Gita, The Magic Jewel of Intuition, The Relevance of Vedanta in this Modern Age of Civilization, A Broad Outline of Vedanta, The Reality Beyond All Empirical Dealings, Deliberation on the Ultimate Reality Culminating in Intuitive Experience, Brahma Vidya or Knowledge of the Ultimate Reality, The Quintessence of Pristine Pure Vedanta, The Philosophical Science of Vedanta, Vedanta the Only Consummate Spiritual Science, The Essential Adi Shankara. So, next we shall start this subject as such. This is just the introductory part. Still we have some more to talk. We shall see in the next session. So, this ends the first session. Hare Rama. Sri D.B. GangoLLi Charanarvinda Arpitamastu. Sri Sachidananda Saraswati Charanarvinda Arpitamastu. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Tat Sat. Brahmarpanamastu. This is the first session in the intuitive approach of Shankara's Vedanta by Sri GangoLLi D.B., published by AdhyAtma PrakAsha KAryAlaya. Om Tat Sat.